Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your extra daily dose of skill, and today I have a treat for you. It's called TVP.eu. And you may say, TVP.eu, what a disgusting mother trucker. Yes, it is disgusting mother trucker, but it changed. It changed, fellas. It reborn. You know, don't you think that it was always bloody awkward that TVP.eu has a single shooter and Skoda T50 and TVP T5051 has an autoloader? Well, things have changed, fellas. Things have changed, and this tank at this point in time has an autoloader as well. Quite an interesting bit, don't you think so? So comparing TVP.eu with a Skoda, because this is the closest tank to compare, this tank has tiny touch less DPM, pretty much reload time is taking 1 second longer, but it has more accurate gun. But the platform itself on Skoda T27 I think is better. What kind of changes Wargaming has done? It's obviously a lot, and the most important thing that we need to highlight is the tank became less accurate. Yes, it's kind of a nerf, I know. The tank is turning quicker. The tank has more horses, more hit points, but in the same time, forget about that very accurate 240 alpha damage gun, which TVP.eu was known for, and now you have an autoloader. So pretty much you have less accuracy, you aim slower, you have a bigger dispersion while turning the turret, which is definitely a nerf. You have more gun depression, which is a good thing. You have less shells, but it's irrelevant. And your standard penetration even went down. Although your shell velocity with a gold shell and with high explosive shell became a bit better, so that is a positive thing. We rated this vehicle lately, and we gave for this tank extra half star, so pretty much the tank became a bit better, even though for folks that remembered and that liked TVP.eu, it became worse. Does it make sense? I know it sounds weird, hear me out. I'm one of those guys who did not hate TVP.eu because of that sweet 240 alpha damage gun. You were hitting very, very accurately, and the tank was solid, right? This is how I felt about it, even though when you have no armor. Now, your accuracy, which you had a beyond belief level, got completely ruined, but you have a proper practice for a Skoda T50 and TVP 5051. So you tell me, is it a good change or is it a bad change? Because for me, I am thinking about this and I'm thinking, okay, fair play. I do not hate it, but in the same time, I do not really love it either. You know what I mean? I don't hate it, but I do not love it. I can't wait to check out your comments down below to see what you have to say about this. Now, speaking about the gun, 240 alpha damage, 210 millimeters of penetration, and 1000 shell velocity. If you are paying attention to the gold, you have better penetration, 252 to be exact, and you have faster shell velocity, 1180. What that basically means? That basically means you do not want to shoot the standard ammunition with this tank, and you want to kind of focus on shooting gold, you know? That's only me, but that's what I think. As a matter of fact, let's reload gold for our very first game and let's show some dominance in the heavy line, shall we? High explosives, only useful whenever you are meeting something very, very much paper like Scorpion or Su, then you can slap them. Other than that, you are not going to get any use whatsoever. Now, the main reason why I did not showcase the tank module or the armor module of this tank, because it has no armor, everyone will penetrate you like there is no tomorrow and there is nothing to write books about. The most important thing what you can write books about where this vehicle goes is that you have an autoloader at this point in time, and you can punish enemies for 720 damage on average. Great practice, honestly. Truly great practice for playing with the Skoda. That's all I can say. But as a tank, it's not TVP.eu anymore. It could be named Skoda TVP, and it would make more sense for me, as wrong as it sounds, right? Just because the tank fundamentally changed. It's nothing of what it used to be before, at least in my opinion. Meanwhile, we punished the ISU. Thank you very much. We very much appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very nice. So far, we are doing quite a heavy job here. We have a Liberty who will support us, or at least I hope he will support us. The ISU doesn't give a flying F, and ISU is missing his only one chance to do something to me. That was comedy show, and you know what? I enjoyed it. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Okay, let's see how we could help our team playing right here. Maybe this prototype will give us his side, so we could potentially punish him. Maybe. That would be 1, that would be 2, that would be 3. I can see some lags. What do I mean by saying this? I can see some lags. I saw how the shell was going towards me. It hit me, and only after some milliseconds I noticed that I took damage. That was quite weird one, if you would ask me. Anyways, relax, take it easy, we are okay. We have a gentleman who is thinking it is a good idea to make pressure, but then he figured out that TVP Watau is having an autoloader, and then he changed his mind. This is obviously pure gold spam. It is very important thing to highlight overall, right? It is not so budget friendly of what we are doing at this point in time, and that is okay. That is alright. Meanwhile, we track this mother trucker, and at the same time we track this mother trucker. Too bad that there is nothing bad. There is nothing bad about it. We are chilling, we are enjoying ourselves, and we are dominating with a TVP Watau. Who could expect that the time like this would come? Showing dominance with TVP Watau, huh? Crazy. Crazy world we are living in, folks. Okay, so what do we want to do now? We want to figure out how we could make a bit more pressure, and we are not giving up. We are not surrendering. We are going vroom. Okay, we can see that Mr. Liss is having a great time right here. We can definitely tell that, and that's okay. There is nothing to complain about, there is nothing to cry about. We are peeking sideways, we are hitting him once, we are missing another shell, and we are going straight into the garage. I meant to say we are not going to the garage because we have a spirit of the lion, okay? Even a pack of hyenas won't take us that easily, fellas. We are going to fight till the last second of this game. And that's what we have done. Beautiful. First battle, I would say, was very successful, although I stand by my opinion, what I said before, that this tank is not the same tank as it was back in the day. Change the gun, change the accuracy, change the mobility in a way. That's it. It is just simply very, very, very different tank. It became just simply different tank, and there is nothing what you can do about that. It's not a bad thing, right? Great practice, but it's not the same vehicle. Anyways, first class, hip hip hooray, 12,000 experience because of the 5x, 3,600 damage, a bit of assisting damage. We are doing very, very good. It's all right. And we have 29,000 profits, which we lost 29,000 credits because we were spamming the full gold. Not a big surprise, not the first time, not the last time. Let's see how the round 2 will look like. Oh boy, round number 2. Now we are going to get a proper TVP Watau experience. Okay, what do we have? We have a tier 10 matchmaking in one of the most awful maps for a paper tanks, which is Mountain Pass. Definitely not exactly what I would dream about, but we need to get a bit of the reality check. I'm not even considering to shoot the standard ammunition in this type of situation. I don't really think it is worth it, with all honesty. I truly don't think so. So that being said, fellas, maybe we are going to find some other trucker that will go through the bridge and we can quickly clip him out. hopefully. There is still a potential, you know, to flank someone, to clip someone, whatever. In the past, it was a bit more difficult to play in the city maps for sure, but in the open maps you were, you know, you could trust the gun. Now, the situation changed, now you don't really mind the city maps as much. At least this is how my brain works whenever I'm thinking about the Autoloader TVP Vatu. Aha. If you are wondering what I'm doing, I'm turning around. We can't. We just simply cannot play here. We just simply cannot play here, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We can't. So instead of doing something stupid, we are going to relocate quite a bit. And we will try to clip this Hori. This is what we are going to do. I mean, it has a bit of the beauty. You are finding someone making some silly goose mistake, and then you are clipping someone out. It is interesting. It is very, very, very interesting. Interesting can go both ways, interesting good and interesting bad. In this type of situation, nor it's good nor it's bad. It has its own selling points, right? And I'm just simply thinking out loud. You know, I'm not looking into this tank as a TVP Vatu as it was before. It is just very, very, very different vehicle. That's all there is to say. Also, we are sitting in quite a pickle situation. We are losing this side completely, but we're winning the place under the bridge, which is lower ground. Interesting. Interesting choice by our team, but that's okay. Now, we have Mr. Borat sitting right here. That's good. We are going to say hello for him. Couple of times we slapped him in the face, and we are going to go on the reload. Yeah, in those type of situations, Autoloader is definitely better. Definitely better, because I would be able to slap him only once with a previous TVP Vatu. This is my thinking process. I am comparing this vehicle with an old tank, you know? This is how I feel like. Yeah, but the gun handling is definitely obliterated. The gun handling is a shadow of what it once used to be. That is for sure. Definitely different gun handling. Okay. Let's see. Pershing phase, they're making a hardcore pressure right there, that's okay. And we are saying hello for our brother from other mother. Beautiful, 680, very, very nice. We are reloading at this point in time, beautiful. We have XM who's going to try to do his best in order to give enemies a bad time. And that is alright. This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. Now, the question is, do we have a good enough angle to say hello for Pershing? Yes, indeed we do. That is alright. We are going to instantly jump on this Pershing. That is okay. I don't really mind, believe me or not. And we have the face. I hope that this mother trucker will realize that he can help us. Luckily he did, and he slapped him like there is no tomorrow. We are still lurking around this area, and we are hoping that we can eliminate him from the game, right? That's what we are hoping for. We are nearby, we don't need to be worried about this by any shape or any form, and now we are saying hello for a phase 1. 2 in them, phase 3 in the face, good, 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 he's eliminated, very, very nice. Okay, so now fellas, 2 versus the world, XM and TVP Vatu. My stronger brother, and I am his weaker sibling, if you will. Also, just to highlight one thing, who could expect that that if you are going to take the lower ground, you are going to get flanked from everywhere and destroyed like there is no tomorrow. because I would never expect that, with all honesty. That is a new strategy for me, you know? I would definitely never expect that. That being said, we have Object who is making quite a bit of pressure right there. That's okay. Our guy just fired, and we will try to eliminate him from the game before it's too late. We eliminated him. We have Mr. Borat in the back. That's good. Luckily, Borat will die because XM is very angry. And we have like 10 seconds left until we are able to slap the living crap out of him. I don't really think that slapping is an option, honestly. I think we are going to get slapped, but you know what? It's okay. Maybe one more magazine is all we need. And let's eliminate him from the game. That is okay. Very, very good. I'm trying to survive here as long as I physically and possibly can, just not to give up, and just to give emotional support our bigger brother. After all, he is competing for Olympic gold, so we are trying to do our best, and Borat eliminated us from the game. I knew I forgot to pay for parking. Oh well. Everything is fine. Everything is alright. I think we made it work, and considering how bad of the situation we had here, that is actually okay. And yes, first game you have seen us spamming full gold. Second game, the situation was absolutely disgusting, so you have seen spamming us full gold. Maybe the third battle we can chill out and we can shoot some standards, so you will see a bit different behavior of the gun as well, right? We finished everything with ace. We got Lechvashlychos medal. 3,800 damage, that's okay. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we lost 45,000 credits. Not a big surprise, in a way, like a money pit, if you will, right? Just how it goes. Let's go for a third game, shall we? Okay, last but not least, we are going to enjoy the standard ammunition, if you will, right? We are playing Erlenberg standard battle. Hip hip hooray, everything is fine, everything is Gucci. Good, very nice. Okay, so the first things first, what is happening in my head? I think I am going to take the Hotel 1 position. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, we do not really need to overthink this too much, we don't need to cry about that, we are feeling quite alright, don't you think so? I think that should work just fine. I do not want to be too aggressive, because for me, this tank from the tank that can defend itself kind of became support vehicle. So I do not want to make some kind of brainless pressure, you know? I don't really think it is worth it. I do not really think it is worth it, fellas. We don't want to make brainless pressure. Okay, let's chill and let's take it easy, shall we? Chilling, fellas. All good. Meanwhile, sip of espresso. Enjoying the weather, enjoying the bush, and just simply waiting until someone will mess up. I mean, we have our Dede Fede that is strapped over there because of the 5100, but I don't really think that I can change something. Shrek is making as much pressure as he physically and possibly can, and we are trying to award him for his efforts. Good. 1 out of 2, can't complain. Probably if we would shoot the gold, we would hit 2 out of 2, but it is how it is. We are okay. Now, 6 seconds left, and we can start clipping Mr. Pershing. That would be very much appreciated, and that would be great. Very nice, we are getting assisting damage, that's good, and now we are going for Clippo, Pershing, thank you. 3 out of... It's okay. 3 out of 3, that was good. Full clip, and we are farming some assisting damage as well in this situation. Please keep this in mind, plus on top of that we are feeling quite safe. Because we have Winhand, and we have the Scorpion sitting in the back. So if enemies randomly and suddenly would think, oh man, I would love to make pressure, we would say, guys, help. That's what we would say. Speaking about the help, looking into amount of the forces that we have playing here, we can see that Shrek is kind of lonely. And you know what? I am all up for helping him not to feel so lonely anymore. So we are going just like so. Very, very good. There is no complaints, no regrets from our side. Lansen is sitting right here. We can see him. And I need to relocate. Yeah, not exactly what I've been looking for. That's for sure. Run, 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 run. Shrek relocated. That is an interesting one. Very interesting. Okay. Now, the question is, how are we going to deal with this AMX? Because I am thinking about returning to the same position. Yeah, we can see the autoloader is looking here. Crossing through the open field. We will survive. We will survive. Oh man, what shots are we hitting? What shots are we hitting over there? Absolutely ridiculous. That is definitely a misplay from my side, by the way. Just to let you know, I am misplaying by the huge margin here, but if we are getting awarded for our stupidity, I will take that as a huge award for ourselves, right? That's good. That is very, very good. How about this 5100? He's not over there anymore. Most likely he's reloading. At least that's what I would guess. Everything is okay. Okay, T32. He's sitting in the open field. And he's showing his side. Can we punish him? No, we cannot. Kind of unfortunate, but oh well, what can you do? We are getting some assisting damage here. This is exactly what we want to see. There is a defender in the open field. There is a trash 103 in the open field. Very, very good. All we need to do, we need to wait until we can reload our mag. And after that, we will eliminate this gentleman. That's good. Now, defender. I am not entirely sure do I care about defender here, with all honesty. I think it is kind of even better to keep him spotted and just to wait until he will be brave enough to make some pressure. And in the same time, we need to keep in mind that if this AMX 5100 would go in front, we could punish him. Meanwhile, we can see Lansen and we can see light tank. That is not so good. We are punishing the light tank. We are going on the reload. And we are hoping that we are safe here, even though enemies has plenty of the forces sitting in this area. Nevertheless, we are reloading. We are okay. We are strong mother truckers. We are going to be alright. 5 seconds left until we are going to have our magazine. Man, in this game, we hit some crazy shots, honestly. In this game, we hit some crazy shots, I can tell you that much. Okay, we have the Lance and we have T-28 prototype who is traveling through the open of the field and he is exploring the map. Luckily, he took one for the team. This is exactly what we want to see. We know that defender is sitting here and Winhand is sitting here as well. That is a good thing. Maybe our Scorpion will say hello for Mr. Winhand, although I would not have that many hopes. It's okay, it's okay. Lansen is going in, it's not okay anymore. It is not okay anymore, but we got some extra ramming damage in the end, so that is something. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. 2.3 thousand damage, 2,000 assisting damage. We definitely can't complain and we can't say that it is the worst experience that we ever had, right? Very interesting. Let's see the score and maybe we will go for one more because I feel like I have TVP Vatou mood. Yes, I know, it's weird. Okay, beautiful fellas, beautiful. We are back unfortunately with a defeat, but I'm not feeling bad about this score, honestly. I am not feeling bad about it by any shape or any form. 2.3 thousand damage isn't great, but 2.5 thousand assisting damage, it's good. And combined score 4.9 thousand, come on, give me a break, I'm feeling great. We are second by experience, we are third by the damage, and we made 32,000 profits. As you can see, profitability from losing credits to making credits whenever you do not shoot gold ammunition. Shocker, right? Okay, last but not least, we are playing in the Pilsen standard battle. Okay, this is a bit more complicated, not gonna lie, just purely because we have a tier 10 matchmaking. But you know what, we are feeling alright. We are showing how the tank behaves without gold ammo, right? We are fine. Or maybe I will tap 2 whenever you are going to expect that the least. Maybe, who knows. Anyways, let's see. Hopefully our light tanks would spot enemies crossing through the open field. That would be very much appreciated. Enemy light tank is going in front like crazy mother trucker. I can see that. And here we go. He's sitting in the open field. Luckily, we are getting free shot. Maybe we can get another one. Maybe he's dead. Excellent. Okay, enemy light tank got eliminated. That wasn't the smartest choice from his side, but hey, mistakes were made and we appreciate enemy mistakes. We appreciate enemy mistakes, fellas. It is very, very, very mean not to allow enemies to mess up, you know? It is definitely mean. So, what we would like to see, we would like to see this T-62A making pressure like this, which he certainly does. That's very, very good. We are going to slap him once. We are going to slap him twice. We are going to slap him 3 times. Beautiful. All the shells, we are high rolls, which is very much appreciated. And we eliminated him. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Obviously, we do not want to mess with IS-7. And we do not want to mess with Bazam. It's just not the greatest idea. At least this is how I look at all of this. Although maybe this Vaza is half of the trouble. Not really, okay. I thought maybe we could find a decent enough angle to track him and to farm him, but you know, once again, it's not as simple as I would love to say it is. We are still on the reload, we are letting our LTTB know that we are reloading at this point in time. And we are definitely ready to slap the living crap out of this Mr. Botchet. Although Botchet figured out that we do not really have absolutely anyone playing here. So I think we need to figure out how we could protect this side better. This is my thinking process at this point in time. Sure, I could join the lemming train overall, right? But I don't think that this is the best idea in my opinion. I don't think this is the best idea. Enemy Botchet should try to hunt our ELC even, and we are going to be a bit of the surprise for this gentleman, right? We are going to say hello, mother trucker, and Botchet is thinking, ok tu kulva, while TVP Vatau running somewhere. Good, we tracked him, that is very, very nice. And now he is thinking of what I supposed to do now. Yopterai. Random subscriptions. By the way, I do not stream at this point in time, and I feel like some people are trying to get into the video on purpose whenever they are subscribing or alternatively resubscribing. Either way, I appreciate you folks. I appreciate you. Okay. 2-9. Our team is winning. Too bad we missed some shots, but hey. Beggars can be choosers, I guess. We are alright. Our ELC should be able to eliminate this Botchet, that is okay. And now we are just simply waiting until enemy team would either make quite a bit of pressure or either until we are going to have more forces coming towards this direction. Okay, we can clearly see that enemy team is making pressure, that is alright. We fully clipped him out. Well, now we are on the reload and now we need to run for our life before it's too late. Do I really care about this? Honestly, not really. I am just simply waiting until this gentleman will get involved here, that's okay. 8 seconds, we are feeling quite fine, we have support, and now you are in loads of kaku, my man. I can promise you that. We are going for the ass shot, we are going for the ass shot, we are going for the ass shot, that is okay. And now our angry Estarva will chase him down. There is nothing what he can do, so he is saying I will go for a swimming lessons, because why the heck not? Disgusting game, disgusting team, everything is horrible, disgusting game, I hate it, and he drowned. Nothing unusual, nothing too crazy, not the first time, not the last time. This is what you can expect from the World of Tanks. Luckily in this situation we had a good team, so it wasn't too hard for us to play the game, but overall, I can promise you that if I would meet T-54, I, without even doubt in my mind, I would just simply load the gold ammunition and I would not overthink too much. But hey, that's only me, right? That is only me. Other than that, very successful session. Please leave your comment down below telling me, was it an upgrade or downgrade for TVP Vatu? And if you have it in your garage, feel free to dust it. You would be surprised what this tank can do if you are into the auto loaders, right? We made profits once again, which is very much appreciated and very, very nice. And our performance was 3000 average damage, 600 average assisting damage. I would rate this session a great success overall, and I think we played it very, very well. That being said, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.